Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Peglin. It is another Crucible run. 17, 17, 17. Balladin at 15, huh? I guess it's just harder to build a block deck. Less damage in the deck, but the character is very block heavy. Lots of nice opportunities to block damage on every fight, so you have more health. Bombs detonate in one hit. 4 max HP post-battle. Wall bounces contribute to damage. I will take a short fuse. I like this. I like the ability, I think, to maybe get more of the bonus options from chests. I know that if I can grab the relic that makes it so that bombs have an AoE, we're gonna love having bombs also explode in one hit. We shall see. So this fight, by the way, this layout of this easy spider webs theoretically has more money on it in the most recent patch of Peglin, specifically so that you can get more cash on the first fight and actually upgrade your deck. That being said, we didn't get like any of the cash on this fight, and my deck is still basic balls, but you know, it's not that bad. We're getting some cash. We're gonna have enough money that we'll be able to do something next battle, pretty much. Oh, unless we go this direction. I was really hoping to get the chest on the far right. F me, I guess. Embrace the lightning. I will embrace the lightning. A ball lightning level 2 is honestly a-okay, but I'm not gonna do question marks. You can't take question marks on Crucible. You need the money. Although, left, right. I was told by good friend Mud that they actually buffed the relic that gives you money when you save money and you go to the question marks and it gives you interest. It's now 20% instead of like 4. It needed a buff. It's still not good, but I'll take anything I can get, really. Baby. All right, bomb me. This is gonna be a bit of a probably go for the refresh. This is gonna be a bit of a garbage fight for us, but I said that and then immediately got a 56 damage sphere, so I think I'm actually okay with that. Thank God we have the sphere. Again, good orb to have early. I might not be able to kill this guy before he hits me though, but that's okay if we don't. We're the Balladin. We can absorb a couple of hits. My dude is dead. Taking no damage, so important. Ugh. I forgot, I just got some more hot chocolate. Now it's burning my mouth. It's so hot. Ugh. Ugh. I'm okay. Who are we fighting? The seal. Reorbanizer, whatever. Inferno orb, whatever. A rubber orb, whatever. I can't talk today. A 5/9 is really good on an Inferno orb. It's kind of like a rub orb, but it's not quite as bouncy. But I gotta take rub orb. It's just one of the best orbs in the game. I honestly also like having it for the painter because it helps to, I'm gonna go for it. It helps to prevent the dull pegs from ruining your shots. You actually still get more value, more damage out of it. So this is the new elite fight. Double big stumpy men. Double big stumpy men. Double McStumpy men. At least we got an easy initial crit. I will say, this board, it doesn't feel very good, but it does have a lot of damage on the board. You can get a lot of very powerful shots. I'm really hoping that with the ball lightning, we can activate a lot of the bombs. That's what I'm gonna be going for. All right, well, that didn't work. Not all shots are gonna, you know, be a 10 out of 10, I guess. But if we get lucky and we hit all of these bombs and explode them, we'll have a lot of high damage, but that's not gonna happen. This is it's just a hefty fight. Enemies do a lot of damage. They're gonna take a lot of power to punch through. Really wanna hit those bombs. I mean, I might be able to hit some of them, a couple of them. Well, we're gonna take some damage here. My dude shot me. And then, buh! This is where I want ball lightning. There you go. Hit 3 bombs. That's worth kind of like wasting a shot, I feel. 55 HP. I fought this guy a couple of times already. I'm still not a very big fan of the fight. I think he's still, like, there's just too much HP to punch through. You have to do 1100 damage to kill the enemies. Most decks can't do that early. It's a lot of firepower. At least it's a thick board. The trunk twitching just means he's about to shoot me with a gun. So yeah, it's a rough fight. It can be a very rough fight. Not one of my favorites. Max health increases by 1 or 25. I'll take the 25. I'd rather not fight the elites until we get to this one. So we're gonna go far right, get into some more he's just twitching back there. Shinigami, welcome. Peglin update. Yeah, it's an interesting fight. Not one of my favorites, but you know, more elites is fine. It's just a weird fight that's kind of like in between a AoE fight and a high damage fight. You know, like, okay, I could have really high damage orbs and kill them all in 2 hits, but there's 2 of them, so you kind of do want some piercing, but there's a lot of bombs on the board. It's a weirdly designed fight, but I think that about basically every fight in this game except the hanging slime, which is the best one. But also just a lot of HP makes something go crazy. Of course, welcome to the stream. Orbalisk. Now an Orbalisk, these have been changed. Let's look at the upgrades. +1/+1 for each pebble and bold orb in your deck. Used to be 1/2. All pebbles and bold orbs gain +1/+1. All pebbles, bold orbs, and orbalisks gain +1/+1 and +1/+2 for every pebble and bold orb in your deck. How interesting. So orbalisks make the other orbs better and themselves better. First of all, there's a difference between level 1 and level 2 now. Pebbles and bold orbs gain +1/+1. Previously, there was no reason to use a level 2 orbalisk over a level 1 because you probably didn't have a bold orb in your deck, especially not early. The level 3 increases the stats of the orb again. I mean, even upgrading it to a level 2, pebbles gaining +1/+1, that's not bad. Like, Orbalisk has a purpose now. It has a point to exist. And it's another passive, which is very interesting. I didn't realize that there was a second orb in the game that had this. I thought it was just gonna be I forget the name of the orb, but it's the collateral ball damage, the one that makes more red bombs, or whatever it is, or the other one, the one that protects you from the red bombs. But no, there's another orb in the game that has an effect just being in your inventory, and I find that to be very interesting. That's a cool design space that previously the game was lacking. Passive upgrades by just owning an orb. I wanted that for the collateral ball damage orb, or again, it's not the collateral ball, it's the other one. I wanted that for that orb, and I'm glad that they created what I've suggested, having it protect you just being in your inventory. Dude, give me another Orbalisk. Why not? And I'm glad to see that the Orbalisk also has a similar thing. A passive is really interesting. I would like to go right path, I think. We now, well, okay, never mind. Well, so we have 2 Orbalisks. They'll make the Pebbles better. The Pebbles will make the Orbalisks better. We can actually more easily roll a, let's go. We can more easily roll an Orbalisk deck. That's super interesting. I like it. I like the design of it. I like the idea of it. Now it's not upgraded. But 3-4 Pebbles, that's not bad. All right. Like it's good kind of just normal stats. You know, it doesn't really do that much on its own, but it just helps you to do more damage overall. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. I need to upgrade this Ball Lightning because it being a 1/1 right now is pretty ineffective. But even like a Rub Orb, I guess I'd rather roll the Pebble right now. That's interesting. Never thought that would happen. But yeah, I think it's a good design. I think it is. I like the new Orbalisk. Now, the Sphere is still king on this fight, but the plants are dead. Well, in one more shot, the plants are dead. We haven't really taken much damage at all. I guess that was also the safety net was helping us out there because we do 20 damage at a minimum, which is real nice. Do we want a MacLeod? I think we probably do want 1 block. But actually, I think it might be a little bit too slow for us. I'm gonna go for the Orbalisk upgrade of all things. Because I like the idea of playing around with these Orbalisks now. We don't have any shield, so try... You know what, don't worry about the money. Just don't take damage. How'd I get to, oh, I got to 110 because we were at 85 before, not 75, good point. So like, a Pebble is a 4/5. Like that's not bad at all. This is a weird run, weird changes, but I'm liking the changes. What can I say? Game's getting a little bit better. Not much, but a little bit better with all these updates. And we have a lot of bombs on the board. Thank you, Alchemist Cookbook. That is what it's called. I don't know why in my head I thought it was gonna have like some stupid name like the Orba Bomb-mancer book of bombing. Nope, it's what you would expect. We don't even have to fire like at the pegs. We can just go straight for the money because we're gonna have explosions. Or we're gonna have, well, yay, explosions, but also we're gonna have safety net base damage. So Orbalisks go to a 5/9. Whew. Honestly, let's work on those Orbalisks. That's a lot of damage. You know what we need? We need the... You're too happy playing now, says of course. Well, am I, should I like bring back my expectations and expect death at any moment? This flippin' guy again. I want to upgrade these Orbalisks now, maybe even the Pebbles. Okay. Pebble does a lot of damage. That being said, I think Sphere is a good opening shot. Also opens up the refresh for next turn. 300 damage total, that's not bad, that's not bad at all. Let's get in there and hit a crit. You know what, this would probably hit a crit. Oh, it came so close. That's still 155 damage on one Orbalisk. I'll stand by that. You know what's a lot of damage? Hitting the refresh. There's another 90 damage. We're gonna get out of this combat just fine, I feel. clunk. He's still gonna block a shot, unfortunately, but if we just go for bombs, we can probably get some good damage done. Well, some damage done. Really want that to get in there and hit the refresh. It didn't, but it did clear the way a little bit. Come on, refresh. Or rubber orb, like rubber orb. Yeah! He's dead. That was a great fight. Getting elite fights at the end of Act 1 is fine. When you get them this early, it's like, okay, what do you have in your deck? Nothing? Oh, beautiful. Refresh the board. When discarded, refresh the board. I do love a refresh circle. But if I upgrade twice, we can upgrade the Orbalisk, upgrade probably Ball Lightning. We have a lot of targeted orbs in the deck right now, which is interesting. Crit when fired below 50% health. Gain Bulwark when armor is created. I actually like this for Act 2. There's a lot of enemies in Act 2 that give shields on the board, and I am thinking more explicitly of that one elite fight. The Mage Elite summons shields every round of combat. Now this fight has been changed. He's weaker, but the tree does something now. Or maybe I'm only thinking of the Act, or the Crucible 20 version of the fight. I don't remember, but, well, let's fire some pebbles. At least we have, again, like relatively okay damage. Ah, every time you hit the tree, he gains me circle. He gets pissed. He's like, why are you attacking my tree? So, let's not hit the tree. I will hit him with a rock. It wasn't a rock. I remember something was up with the fight, but I couldn't remember exactly what it was. Every time you hit the tree, he gets stronger, but he starts weaker. So overall, it's easier, maybe? I don't know. It's definitely different. Let's go for that. Refresh crit. Still hitting him. You know? I don't know if the sphere would actually hurt the tree and buff him, but let's find out. Because it is a projectile, but it is hitting him. No, he still gains me circle. Okay, I mean, that's good to know. You have 31 HP. That was an easy fight. That was a great fight. Let's upgrade. Electro Pegnet, Sealed Conviction, Unpretentious Pendant. +2/+0 fewer crits, or Magnetism. I mean, Magnetism wouldn't be that bad. But 3 Ballons, you know, we kind of like firing the pebbles. They're very high damage. I mean, they could be 6/9 by the end of this. So a +3/+3 is not that bad. I love the magnet. I love it allowing you to hit more crits and refreshes. Refreshes for us are crits. And it is high damage on the Sealed Conviction. We won't want to get rid of pebbles. We'll want to keep them and throw them. What I really want is piercing. Like another piercing orb would be pretty good. If we fight mirrors, this could really screw us, but we have a lot of damage. I don't know, it's a tough call. We already have a lot of damage. Maybe we don't need the 3/3. It's really good on the Ball Lightning, but everything else is like okay damage. Maybe we'd be fine with Pegnet. I think out of all of those options, the Pegnet won't screw you. It'll probably help you, enabling you to hit more better shots, like hitting crits and hitting bombs and hitting refreshes and stuff, like what we're doing right now. But Jesus. I think I'm just gonna kill him with the bombs. The discarding one could screw you a little bit. Yeah, magnet's unlikely to ruin your run. So I think it's pretty good. Also, hitting more refreshes means we get more bombs on the board, which is a lot of our damage right now. It's gonna suck for the boss fight, but maybe we can build a way around that later. Which means we probably don't need piercing if we're gonna be making a lot of bombs. Oh, I hit the wrong button there. I actually did mean to look at the pebbles and upgrade them, but I clicked incorrectly. I'm not gonna go to the shops. Maybe we should find a relic. If we go right, we can probably engage in a lot of combat. I would maybe even take the option of adding pebbles to the deck, you know? They're gonna be strong. I'm gonna go to the right. I'm gonna ignore the shops. Oh, how did we get, we got 72 ball work because of the shields in the floor. So this is a good opportunity to get rid of Terra Ball. That's still an orb we don't want. Alchemist Cookbook, Ball Peen Hammer. They changed Ouroboros. It has one more crit. So instead of a 1-2, it's a 1-3. We do have a lot of crits, but this is a fun build. What am I gonna remove? Dude, I have no idea. Maybe Ball Lightning? It still's probably worth it to remove a pebble, but it does reduce our damage quite significantly on the Orbalisks by 1-2. If it was duplicate all orbs, I would love that, but I guess because we have to do something, we'll remove an orb, and I guess Ball Lightning is the worst orb we have. So there you go. I know there's a chest here, but there's 2 events on the right, so I'd rather do 2. It's a tough call, it's a tough call. So this is a scary fight. I don't know how our pebbles are gonna handle mirrors, probably poorly. I should have discarded so we could have gotten to the sphere. Well, maybe not, because the sphere would probably get us killed. Like, I'm totally okay firing some Orbalisks to weaken these enemies. But why don't we kill one mirror, and I think we can. Barely. Then we'll fire some Orbies. And there we go. We're getting the bomb chain going, which is what I'm hoping for. And actually, with a Rub Orb, we can probably kill one mirror. By probably, I mean definitely. I don't think we're taking any more damage on this fight. Where's the refresh? It's at the very bottom. Good lord. Yeah, okay. And somehow we made it to the top. Like, the first shot was the worst one. After that, we were able to actually get, you know, our orbs on the field. It's tempting to take a Warb Hammer. I'm just gonna... I think I'm gonna upgrade a Pebble. I now have 1 Super Pebble. I never do this. Okay, yes, we're going to take an orb. It's an Orbalisk. If we get the other option to upgrade the Pebbles into Orbalisks, we would love it. Especially because now I know, what was it? I think Dernunu told me that you actually get upgraded Orbalisks if you upgrade your Pebbles. So now I'm gonna upgrade my Pebbles, and if we can get upgraded Orbalisks, we're gonna have upgraded Orbalisks. Which... Hold on a minute. All Pebbles, Bold Orbs, and Orbalisks gain +1/+1, but it's a +1/+2 for each Pebble and Bold Orb in your deck. If you turn these into Orbalisks, they don't benefit the Orbalisks, right? No, they buff the Orbalisks. So if you have 5 Orbalisks, there are 5/5. If you have 10 Orbalisks, there are 10/10s. So weirdly, getting Orbalisks is a little worse stat-wise, I think. Because instead of the 1-2, you only get a 1-1. That seems weird. That seems strange. That seems incorrect, but I think it's correct. We'll think about it when we get the option, but I think the math actually checks out where you don't want to have orbalisks. You prefer to have pebbles. They do more damage. Strange. But still, I like the fact that this is now a change. This is a differentiation. It's a different ball. It's a different ball game. I think a protect orb is fine. I still wish at level 3 the orbalisks could buff themselves. But it is a fun build to think about. We have to actually like run the math now. We have to try to determine what makes this a good play. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. Is it a method that allows you to win? Look, I'm just having fun with the orbalisks right now. It's not about winning, son. So I know it's a 7-10, but I'm discarding to get to the orbalisks because I need to get the ranged units killed. Although we do have 50 shield because there's so many pegs on the board. Still, it's worth focusing them down. Get the refresh? Get the refresh? Magnet has worn off. It's okay, one bomb kills everyone. There you go. Gonna hit the refresh? Nope. All right, well, you know what? Next turn. Next turn. Warbhammer, Rub Orb, Swarb. Why did I think this was a shop? I do want to upgrade the protect orb, but that can wait a little bit. And it's Mirror Knight, who starts in this phase now instead of the mirror, which that's good for 2 reasons. First of all, it's a little easier because you don't reflect your damage, but it also enables the player to maybe understand what's going on in the fight. When you hit him, he swaps. Otherwise, if you just fight him with a deck of pebbles and projectiles, you're like, well, how do I beat him? Well, now you understand. Oh, what's making him switch? What do I need? And right now, we're firing a projectile. He's gonna switch. We're gonna fire an Orbalisk, then he's gonna switch. And we're gonna fire a projectile, then he's gonna switch. Like, we can actually, learn about the fight more naturally. And it's also just a lot easier because most of the time when you fight this guy, your deck is pebbles and projectiles and garbage. Orbalisk's also good to have for this guy. It's short work of him. Okay, get the Protect Orb upgraded. Crits refresh and refreshes crit. When you lose Bulwark, gain balance. They're both good. They're both great. Because there's 2 crits on the board, double refresh on the board. I think that's what I want. I think it's what I want. What I really, really want. I think it gives us more value. Maybe we should go middle path and fight the elite. Or maybe we should let God sort it out. Your aimer is longer. The circle gains 1 more. The Pebble Sling has been changed. Nope, it's just Pebbles get +1/+2. That seems real good. All right, we're not gonna get it. I would have loved it on this run, but that's okay. Next time, maybe. That's okay, we're just leaving a lot of bombs available for the next phase. So this would refresh the board, activates more bombs, which is what I'm hoping for. Give me a refresh. I like it. And then go this way, see what we get. We're gonna have to actually like punch through now. That's okay. If we get that event in Act 3 to get Orbalisks, I don't know if I'm gonna take the event, but I'm gonna have to consider it. Circle and self-damage. We didn't take the relic where you gain more Circle. Gaining Circle is nice, but there's so many crits on the board. I feel like I'm not building into a Circle deck, because we've got Light Shaft and Heavy Shaft Potion. I've never read the names of these. We've got lots of crits on the board, basically. So I think instead we just skip, you know, get an upgrade. Weak regular damage that cannot be modified. Effects that apply plus X plus Y instead apply plus 0 plus 5 X plus Y. All orb nothing. We have nothing that does this. It's actually a good Circle orb, all orb nothing, because Circle affects it 5 times. Wait, really? Yeah. Spiness will affect it once. Circle affects this 5 times, the all orb nothing. So it's interesting because you build around Circle, which generally means you don't want crits, but if you do crit, this thing does insane damage. I like the change because it's way more of an all or nothing. I wish I had something that gave me damage, because we could utilize that damage. But I think I'm just going to upgrade an orb. I haven't upgraded all the pebbles I wanted, but that's fine. There's been a lot to do so far. All right, final relic, cookie. We refresh a lot. We have multiple refreshes on the board. Cookie seems pretty good, and we want the leaf after this combat, I think. Do we open with a protect orb? I would say yes, because we have garbage pebble coming up. Let's get value out of the massive protect orb. Not as much as I was hoping for, but it's some block. At some point on this fight, you know, we're gonna get poisoned, but by at some point, I mean basically all the time. It's gonna be a scary fight. Because every time we refresh, we're gonna make bombs, so the poisoning will happen pretty much immediately. And if we scale the poison too much, we're gonna be hurt. But you know what? Getting some bombs out of the way before more paintings show up is kind of nice. I wish you could only summon one per turn. I think I would like that. Because when she summons multiple paintings per turn, I'm usually just very sad. But our damage is actually like pretty decent. 300 damage, 400 damage per shot. We're gonna win at that rate. Come on. Like, can I get a turn now? Well, the paintings are dead again. Which is unfortunate because we didn't burn off the previous poison. Now we have 7. Well, we had 8. It also seems like on this fight, what's interesting is that when the paintings like take the bomb pegs, they refresh the pegs that were there. Or is that a new change in the game? I think it's just this fight. When they return their pegs to the board, they actually like replenish where the bombs were or something. I don't know, it's weird. Don't poison me again. Don't hit a bomb. Thank you, thank you. I need to burn through the poison I have before I get hit more. Don't do it. No! Well, okay, we're gonna be poisoned. We're gonna have 9? That's a lot. But I think I can kill you before you get another turn. I mean, that wasn't bad at all. I don't think we need anything here. Orbery is... Orbery. It's been unchanged. I think I'm gonna upgrade a couple of pebbles. Constricting chains, wand, satchel. Okay, we gotta think. Satchel is not bad, because it's gonna upgrade pebbles probably. We're gonna get 2 rare orbs. What are they? You never know. Wand of Scultimate Wrath. We have some block. We could maybe get more. It's a lot of damage. Constricting chains. Half damage, but you fire a scatter shot, but you can only aim in 4 directions. There's a lot to consider. The half damage kind of works poorly with high damage orbs. Better for like slime effects, I would feel, but out of all of these, I don't know. We refresh enough. I think the wand is takeable. Put up a bunch of block and then you just do double damage. It's the dragon! Hooray! It's the easy fight. Now, is the double damage taken into consideration on the orb? Let's see, it's doing 800 damage. It is taken into consideration on the number. We start with block, so, you know, the first few times the wand activates, we don't actually take any damage. Refreshes will heal us for 1. We can add in refreshes. Probably, hopefully. Jack Orb, no thank you. Inferno Orb, no thank you. Echo Orb. I don't think we need an Echo Orb, especially not for the boss fight. I think I would like to consider going to these shops, trying to find good relics to buy at this point. Username welcome! The Fix-It mandated event Fixmas is coming up soon. What is that supposed to, what does that mean? For me, what does that mean? God, I've been having so much fun in Satisfactory playing it with Chris. I want to play more of it. I'm trying to con Mud into playing more of it with me, but unfortunately he has to, like, you know, do things like work. And I'm very sad about that. Seasonal event. I'll have to check that out. Mud, play games with me. You can advent calendar and anything. Is this in-game or on a website or something? Oh, ma'am, research. Interesting. If there was an update to the game, I'll read it later. Panda would play. I guess I could do like a big ol' server, but I don't know. All of it in-game. Now I gotta check it out later. Dense Overflow destroys in 1 hit. I think I would love another Protect Orb. Starts December. Good to know. I think a second Protect Orb to gain a lot of shield for the fight is nice. It works well with the wand. $5, $7, $4, $10. I feel like Protect Orb is better in this situation. But you know what? We've got a shop coming up. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save my money. I'd like to buy a couple of good relics. I think relics could be more important depending on the relics. Like whenever you gain bulwark, gain more. Upgrade all pebbles. You know what? It's actually a good event. And it's an event I completely forgot about. We should not upgrade pebbles to level 3. We should upgrade them to level 2. And then if you get this event, you get free upgrades. I didn't even consider it. The collective spaghetti. The collective spaghetti. Can I not aim at the spider? Oh, it attacks in a column. Or does it? Because sometimes it says it does and these things don't actually behave properly, but let's see. It did work. Coffee Stain has a video talking about the changes. I will look into that when we're done with this run. Applies armor. This is what we need. Whenever armor is created, gain bulwark, applies armor, deals bonus damage, chopping Ballock. But we've got a shop coming up, so I'm gonna skip it. I really want access to this shop. Ow. Are you gonna give me a pebble? You didn't, for once. Heal when reloading, more options, start with me circle. Refresh the board every reload. I guess start with one me circle. Not a very good shop, but here we are. There's another shop hard left after so many combats. It might not even be worth going to. Like honestly, big question mark path might be ideal. Because if we can double all of our orbs in the deck, I would be very happy. I don't want to remove anything. I like the run. So... Replenish Orb is a lot of health. But... I think I'm just gonna exit. Like, we don't need any of the other options. Ballock is so close to an English swear. I mean, definitely is. Ah, bollocks. Oh, that's one of them killed. $1,200 damage in one shot is really nice, but that is exclusively due to the wand. That's not me, that's wandage. And that's not me, that's Rub Orb. Like, just aim for the crit, let the shot go. It's a lot of damage. Now, the new circle isn't really useful when we're dealing with so many crits, and maybe we should have taken the all or nothing. Now I probably would. But it is still nice to have, in case we need it. We are taking a little bit of damage now, though, but we heal so much due to having the shield in the first place. I think we're okay. Hold Orb Guys, Reorbanizer, Bramball, no thank you. I'm gonna upgrade my pebbles. We have a fully upgraded pebble deck. This is fine, we can still recover. I want to fight the elite and then 4 question marks. Oh, I hate this fight. But at least we are doing a decent amount of damage to everyone. Whew, man, this fight is actually a bit of a pain, isn't it? If I can kill an enemy every shot, I'm happy. And if we can activate more bombs to kill them, I'm happy. There goes my last remaining shield. This is a fight where maybe we want to heal afterwards. I'm gonna guess. Can I get a third bomb? I got 20 HP. They're gonna hit me for like 15 damage. One more bomb, man. I would have gotten him. Did I not hit a bomb there? There we go. There's a bomb. I'm wondering why I'm not getting as many bombs as I normally do. Should have targeted you. Just hit a bomb. Hit a bomb and we're good. Thank you. Oh my god, you see that rubber? Yeah, we'll heal, we'll heal. Zero, welcome. Abe, have you tried Dungeon Crawler? Yes, I tried the demo for Next Fest about 4 months ago. I hear that it is now in early access. I thought that it was actually in release state, but if it's in early access, I'll wait until it gets released. You know, I assume that it has music now. That's a good first step. I assume it's going to be better as it's in early access. I might try it out again at some point, but I'm in no rush. I can wait. I don't want to play, you know, an early access game and then just wait 12 months for it to be released and then no one wants to watch it after it gets released. I'm going to wait. Me and Chris were talking about this the other day. He's right there. How you doing, Chris? More early access. We hate early access. Didn't think you would wake up today. What a trooper. I'm feeling better. I had coffee. I had Tylenol. I have soda. I have hot chocolate. I have everything to try to subside this headache I have because, oh my God. Played way too much Satisfactory last night, but the Hypertube factory must grow. I don't think we want collateral damage. I think I want to heal. I want to go left. You kept us up all night. You could have also, you know, aborted. You could have been like, I'm out. You stayed with me. Orbalisks, not very good here. Let's not fire them. We should probably discard to try to get to this sphere, though. Because, yeah, we're going to take so much damage from the wand. Now I have to fire the rub orb, though, and then fire this pebble, but... this fight could take a lot of our health. That's why we're going to probably heal. Play some Noida to calm your brain. Rather not. Can I get to my Protect Orb, please? I should really have added a second one. Just fall. Just stop hurting me. Oh no, you hit the refresh. Fall, 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 fall. Okay. This sphere hopefully murders everybody. The self-damage, man. We're not done. Thought we would have been done there. I hope I don't die to the Wand of Skultimate Greed, but I don't know why I'm calling it by its actual name. You know, I could just call it the wand. Thank you, thank you. Shock Absorber. This is the one that self-own, while own self-damage is reduced, but also we fire a lot of bombs. You know what I mean? I gotta heal though. I will add it. And then I guess I'll upgrade it. Targeted attacks hit nearby enemies. Gain 1 max health when you defeat a non-minion enemy. None of these are gonna come into play, but I guess Alien Rock is like a little bit of extra AoE. Hopefully we get heals, relics. I don't really want question mark navigation. I like this question mark path. I want to be able to duplicate all of my orbs. I hope I can heal before the boss fight. It's not a heal, but we should be able to kill this guy without too much problem. I hope. Raw damage doesn't really matter on this fight, though. This is all about... What a weird shot. This is all about number of pegs hit. Weirdly enough, constricting chains is good here. This guy also hurts, so we gotta be careful. I'll call it. I'm a little scared. There goes all of my my block. So he's gonna hit me for like 11 next turn. Unless we kill him now, which we're not gonna do. I feel like he should do this damage first. You know, he should do 11, then upgrade it to 13. But instead, he upgrades it and then does the damage. Just keep healing, man. Don't go into the fire. Okay, duplicate all orbs. God damn it. This is the one fight I didn't want to have. Well, it's one of the one fights I didn't want to have. This fight sucks. Thank God I added clatterball damage. The red bombs do less. I should have discarded too. We could have gotten to this. Ugh. We're gonna enter the dragon fight at half health, and that's not enough HP. When we only have one protect orb in the deck, we're probably gonna lose. It's gonna be a disappointing loss, but it's all wandage, and I should not have taken the wand. Should not have taken the wand. Ugh. That helped us a lot, though. Didn't hurt nearly as much. I mean, unless we can hit the dragon for 15,000 in 40 HP, which is probably not gonna happen. So good luck, everybody. Hopefully we get an early protect orb and then a lot of bounces. No is the answer. Oh, baby. Okay. Well, can't really control what the ball's gonna do, so we might as well just throw it. Oh, this is gonna hurt. He does about 40 to 50 damage within 5 turns, so I do kind of need to discard for the protect orb. Because with the wand, we're gonna die before we get down there. That's not enough damage. We don't have as much sustain as I was hoping for. I think I will be able to get to the protect orb, though. It's gonna be tight. Because this is the big hit. This is a push. There is a crit available, please. No! We're dead. The one thing I didn't want to happen happened. I whiffed the shot trying to go for the crit for the refresh. That was a great run, though. I had a good time with that one. The Obelisk build can work. Just maybe don't take the wand, because I thought we had enough block and healing. Didn't even come close. We needed way more. Fun run, though. And for now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Peglin.